I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. Off top, let me make shit clear. Let me make shit clear. Off top, let me make shit.
Alright, y'all. Okay. This is finally part 2 of the New Orleans vlog. I'm about to get ready for work. I was supposed to do, it is Tuesday, November 1st. Happy 1st of the month to everybody. I hope you're going into this month trying to be, proactive, disciplined, and focused on whatever it is that you're trying to do, because I definitely am myself. So on this vlog, you will get another slideshow. But this is my part where I want to sort of tell you what got me here, where my head is at, because I definitely am happy, as one can be considering. Sorry. But as most of my subscribers, I feel like, because I gotta smoke. Most of my subscribers know about the relationship I was just saying. I was with my kid's dad. We were involved for 5 years, and that relationship, it caused a lot of dependency for me. I really, how you be in a relationship and you just feel like you need the person, you can't live without the person. So that's to a degree what it turned out and, turned into. And then having the kids, it really was worse. I'm definitely a hard worker. I have work ethic. I love to work. I love to have my own, but he made it very easily, being the one in charge of the bills and stuff. He made it very easy for me to just focus on my motherhood, and all of the money that I made, it was really just for the babies and myself. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really give me or put any obligations on me. Nothing that, he's just really a traditional thinker. Most of the time it's the man work, the woman take care of the house type thing. So, but that's hard for me being in the life that I was in and being all free spirited and wild and stuff like that. So it started to really be hard for me. And I don't want to talk too much about our personal problems, just because that's not really what I wanted to do with this vlog. It's kind of clear cut, but not straight to the point. I'm dodging some points here, but ultimately I don't know if anyone knows that having kids does not make a relationship better. So if you aren't in a solid relationship, it probably won't be solid just because kids are on the way or kids have came. So just be mindful of that. And that whole picking your partner thing. Like I said, I feel like he a great dude. I know he probably feel I'm a great woman, I'm a great mother, but it's I wish that we planned it out more. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we'd have came to the decision that we didn't need kids together. You know what I'm saying? But it was an incident that happened between us, and it was we had a lot of incidents, but this one was it was me realizing, as a woman, as a mother, I'm 29 years old, I'll be 30 in March, and I felt like I need to stop focusing on this relationship and focus on the fact that my kids are, you know what I'm saying, have everything to do with this. Me and him have been focused on me and him for too long. It's time for me to really focus on the babies. So, considering I have sisters down here in New Orleans, and it wasn't planned. It was very yo, this is what I'm going through. What do I, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying everything and it's not working. And then it really was just a suggestion that I leaped on. Because I was I've been wanting to change the environment. Me, my kids and her dad was supposed to move together to the West Coast. in about another year. So it was already gonna happen, but it just like the way it happened, it just really wasn't like, I don't like how it happened. It's still a very sad situation and a tender situation for me, but you know, I can only pray that we both heal. I don't know what the future entails for us, but I definitely hope that we maintain a friendship and have a healthy co-parenting from whatever part of the world we're in. Naturally, it's hard for him being around the kids every day and then to not being. And it wasn't a spiteful decision. It was really me feeling like I have to do what's best for all of us. Like, even if it's not something that me and him want to really accept or come to terms with, like, I have to just put my motherhood first. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it boiled down to. And I do miss him very much. He is really like the biggest thing. I don't know where I feel like my voice getting shaky. But he is the biggest thing in Cleveland that I miss, next to my grandmother. So I definitely started out struggling with that. Like, it's just under a month of us living here. So I've definitely struggled with that, like, you know, in the middle of the night, thinking about him, thinking about us, like going from being next to someone and living with someone to just like nothing, you know, like, so there's that. And while I'm doing this, I'm just like, this is my facial cleanser. And I also use Abilene. I really use this like at night. I put this on my eyes and where I know I have like my smile lines and stuff like that. I don't really use it over my entire face. But I know people that do and they look great. But yeah, like I was saying, I really forgot what I was saying real quick. But it really just, you know, it's really, you know, it's not hard. It's not like, I was happy that I was taking this leap of faith because this is something that I've been wanting to do. And like I said, that relationship created this dependency that I wasn't really used to having. Especially with, you know, a male, like a guy, you know what I'm saying? So this is my first like real boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? So at my older age, like we met in 2018. So yeah. But it's also been fascinating, like realizing like that I am like a 100% single person. Like, so I've been saying I was single for a minute. Because I just feel like, you know, I don't feel like he loved me publicly. Like, I know that he loved me. Like, he would do anything for me. But, like, it's still a part of me that just wish, like, sometimes I'll get that reassurance, like, or just being showed off, or like really being taken out on dates a lot. And like every date we really went on, like I planned it. Not to say I was paid for it, but I definitely was like, it's like if you picked out your own engagement ring, like that, that would be me, you know what I'm saying? But alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. Y'all see I had to change the camera angle. That situation was not working. But yeah, like, it was no... I don't feel like either of us were innocent in what happened between us. Like, and I don't feel like our relationship was ever that solid to even bring kids into it anyway. Like, that's just the honest truth. And this is a witch hazel. I'm out of my toner, so I'm using this as toner. The only thing I don't think I have is sunscreen. Yeah, hold on, I have to work that out. But yeah, I think my sunscreen is upstairs. But yeah, so I feel like we both. Okay, so after the facial cleanser and the scrub, this is all that's still pretty clean considering. Cause I really think I'm wiping my Edge product into it. Like, I really don't play about my cleansing. But yeah, I feel like we both were to blame for things not being able to, you know what I'm saying, be better. But I told him, like, I hope that no matter what happened, like, we keep it healthy, we keep it respectful. That's one thing that it was hard for us to do, is, like, to maintain respect for one another when things got rough. But yeah. So I'm using this Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. But yeah, so I wanted to, when she suggested it to me, because I came to my sis crying like, girl, I'm lost. And I didn't even tell her, like, the situation verbatim. Like, because when you have situations in your relationship, it really is embarrassing when, you know, you stand with the person. So after so many years, I just stopped ventilating about it, you know? Like, just, it's only a very, like, couple, it's only a couple people that even knew things that were going on in, like, day to day. And that's, yeah. But, you know, I'm just proud of myself, really, for taking this leap of faith. I really love it. The kids seem happier, and I think it's because I'm happier. It really made me sad to sort of realize that, and you know it, but, like, my energy was really affecting them. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. Yeah, like, my energy was really affecting them. And like, people have said that all the time, but you just don't really, it takes you to leave a certain environment to really, like, change your perspective. That's why I'm just, like, so patient with people. But yes, now that I'm here, I'm definitely making the best of it. I'm trying to learn kindness to myself, like, because, like, losing that weight, it definitely, like, showed me that I can do it. And I will try to post a before and after picture, because I really don't have many, because, like, I was so depressed. And that's another thing, like, when it comes to vlogging and stuff, like, it's hard sometimes for me, because, like, when I'm going through stuff in the moment, it's hard to be transparent. It's hard to be like, oh my God, me and my boyfriend is fighting and we not getting along. That shit is really hard, because you don't want to say, but, you know, I have to realize that this is the path that I'm really taking. Like, I have to start showing more vulnerability, and, you know what I'm saying? So it make it even worthwhile watching for me. I mean, you know, checking for me. I'm just touching up my little eyebrows. I don't want to do too much, because they actually, like, look decent, and they haven't even been arched in a minute. Like, I haven't did any pampering. They father's supposed to bring down the rest of my clothes and shoes and the rest of the baby stuff, because, of course, naturally I wasn't able to take everything with how abrupt I left. So yeah. And he wanted to see the kids, so him coming down is better than him sending, you know what I'm saying, sending and stuff. So yeah, like, and I'm nervous about that, for real. I don't really want to talk too much about that, but I am nervous about that. Not because I feel like we're gonna get into it, but it's just like, I don't want feelings to sort of rush back to me. Like, I don't want to be sad about it when he go, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, I'm not ashamed to say, like, even going into 30 years old, it's just so many things I still have to grow up about. So yeah. But yeah, they gonna have to do, y'all. They gonna have to do. So for me, off topic, I use a primer. I use, where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? I use a setting spray. And I use, hey, I just started doing this. When it comes to my brows, though, I'm forever changing. Sometimes I use a pencil. Sometimes I use a powder. Sometimes I use a liquid. And every time I, start doing one, I always really enjoy it. But then I realize, like, ew. Like, I don't like the way my eyebrows are, so I'm constantly changing the stuff I use. I wouldn't like don't come here for like products, like for real, because I'm learning how to be consistent in that, like with the product, because things change though, formulas change too, so you really gotta like keep up. Like my edge control always changing everything, so, and I just really like, cause my makeup being real is always really like, I don't even do eyeshadow anymore. I like that. But yeah. So how I prime my brows, it is eyebrow primer, but I actually like using this hair wax stick. Hair wax stick. Wax stick. It feel like I'm saying whack stick, but I'm saying wax stick. But yes, this is the She Is Bomb. I feel like you can get this at any hair store. So I just like, and mind you, like I said, this is the way I like them right now. But yeah, and I'm real gentle with it because I don't need that much in there. And then since I'm using the wax, I'm using the powder, just a brow palette. Nothing too crazy. I do have a specific brush, an angled brush that I use for my eyebrows. I've been using the angled brush like as long as I can remember. I'm so disorganized too, like my stuff now, cause I don't, just the way I'm just set up right now. I'm like not even really unpacked. Like it's just crazy. But yeah though, it's nice knowing that it's like I came out here, didn't know anybody, like, and since I was 14, I'm just like so used to being in a relationship. So this is the time, like, I'm really challenging myself. Like, you don't need a relationship. Like, love yourself. And, what you looking for will come. Because, like, I'm such a person that depends on love so much. Like, just to even feel good. Like, so. But that's not really loving yourself. And I really had to, like, come to terms with that. So. You hear the babies. And then it's like, I am working, so I'm happy about that. And me, Reba, and Randa started a business, okay? Because I was already trying to scale the mobile bartending situation for myself. And then for my 30th birthday, I would like to make an investment for my food truck. I wanted a food truck. I used to want to own a restaurant, but yeah, that's no longer in my dreams. So yeah, I want to do a food truck, and I was going to use both my culinary skills and my bartending, you know, and combine them. I was gonna, you know, sell cocktails and everything. I will be getting I was gonna get it this week. I was gonna get my liquor sales license. But then I kind of got like, the way my manager scheduled me, like I just have a complete full schedule this week. So, and then so since we started the business, I did have a second job opportunity that I decided not to take, because I'm not trying to overwhelm myself. Like, I know that things are gonna be all right, and like, who doesn't need money? This is the Anastasia, however you want to say it, brow pen. It's in medium brown, but I just usually use this just on the back end, just make sure my tails is right. Not too much. And I feel like this one is definitely darker, so we're gonna have to play in this brown a little bit. Hold on, let me change the TV. My bad. So yeah, but like, I really feel like empowered. I feel like I can do anything right now. That's why I'm just like, I'm really trying to focus on growing these businesses and my business ideas. Like, and I have a couple other things that's like, I feel like I was letting like my relationship and like my motherhood like really distract me. And then I see, and not just like celebrity mothers, but like I see all of these, you know, mothers that have businesses, just regular people, and they have and run successful businesses, and they just are still focused and still completely involved with their family on a day-to-day. So it's just like, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's about believing in myself and trusting that I can do that, because we all can do that. Any woman, any mother in the situation, if you have goals, if you have dreams, like, you can do that. You can do anything that you want to do and still love and be there for your children completely. So yeah, like, but I feel like the biggest thing too, like, my village is really small when it comes to them. I don't have a lot of family, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's down to it that I'm just out here growing my own family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what that is, and I'm accepting of it. Like, it's all love, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for your kids. So that's what I'm doing. Like, and I'm determined to be a better person. Like, the examples that I've had to follow weren't that great, but I'm determined to not make that define me. So yeah. But yeah, so I really love my job. I enjoy the people that I work with. They are so sweet, so pleasant, so helpful. I haven't really been out that much. I did go out a couple nights before Halloween. It was lit. It was so like you're gonna see the slideshow of some of the stuff that I've come across. And see, that's why I really don't even do my makeup on camera, like, because y'all see why. I can't even damn talk. Y'all look crazy. Okay, I'm gonna come back. Hold on, I'm gonna come back. Alright, y'all see what process I'm on. I just went ahead and finished my brows because I just really be like in the mirror. I'm still not one of them people that could just, it still take me, that's the longest part of my makeup that it take me. But and I gotta keep going over, keep like messing with them. And I don't usually think they look good until the very end of the night. It's so crazy. But yeah, But yeah, I'm learning so much about myself and my potential and the power that I have. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling really good in that aspect. I do have a couple people that I consider myself really bonding with, like that I work with. And that's easy for me. Like every time I work somewhere new, I always can, make a close friend. So, yes. And like I said, I am single, but it's people checking for your girl down here. But I just want to have fun, nothing too serious. Like, I just got out of a fire relationship, so I'm definitely in my healing stage of life. And then my toxic trait, I feel like, is that it's hard for me to move on from one situation without starting another. So it's like, it's me like avoiding that cycle. Hold on, let me put these on. All right, you all. So the vlog, the part 2 is a little too long, so there will be a part 3. So I just threw in a mini slideshow for you to see what I did this past weekend. This was a Halloween party at the Ace Hotel. I love the Ace Hotel. It's such a vibe. I've been there several times. This low-key my little spot in the city since I moved. And it was just such good energy. We was in there smoking. Me and Reva went this night. And we just wished so bad that we had on costumes because it was such a good energy. So that first side was a lounge type of situation. But this is where the people was at, okay? And it was given everything. Like, it was, I just wish we was like more dressed up because we was dressed down, honey. So this is the TikTok cafe. This is where we went after the little kick it. And it was nostalgic because back in the day when, the group of us would go out and drink and kick it, we always would get some late night food. So it just brought a lot of memories back. But I hope you're liking the vlog so far. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is the French Quarter. I just love how it's palm trees out here. Like, since I moved out here, it's been really great weather. It probably rained a handful of times, just in the morning, though. But it's, y'all, I just feel so liberated being here. And I'm excited to continue my journey. But the third vlog for my move to Louisiana is coming very soon after this is posted, so stay tuned. Again, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you to the subscribers I have. Thank you so much to anyone who has supported me, has reposted me, has just gave me a comment or like. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for the next one.